Hello everyone, welcome back to another stream. It's been a couple of days, but we're back, and we are back with Calamity's newest update, the slightly controversial Brainstorm update. I haven't actually tried anything about the update. All I have is the patch notes and second-hand opinion. From the patch notes, the update seems kind of all over the place. There were a lot of nerfs both to player and enemy, which I think will end up balancing out. From what I've heard, it is a lot of fun, but there are a few things in there that I don't think I'm gonna like, such as the changes to item summons, or event summons rather, that those have been made consumable again, which is weird. One thing that I am going to mention, though, is you can see the shoulder check character here. That's for the video I've been working on. If you were paying attention, there were slight spoilers there. I believe you need Master Mode to be on now to have Death Mode, but I believe because of how much they've nerfed it, it's not going to be as much of a nightmare as before. Yeah, World Evil doesn't matter or anything. Okay. Here, let me mute that on Discord. Yeah, they've done a lot of things. Most bosses have lost their damage reduction, and they have lost a lot of health, so a lot of fights are easier. For that video that I've slightly spoiled, which I have finished recording pre-hard mode for it, I just need to do the editing, which I've been working on slowly. And now that Brainstorm update is out, I can work on hard mode and post Moonlord for it. But with the changes to some of the dash accessories, that should be interesting. Yeah, we're gonna start a new playthrough up. I should probably pull up the patch notes just so I can see them. Yeah, 2.1.0. Yeah, so Death Mode is only in Master Mode now, so we'll do that. They added a whole bunch of things. And yeah, most bosses got significant nerfs. Let's go. We're gonna play Rogue, because I believe Rogue got some of the most relevant changes. I guess those are... What are you? You drop a mushroom. Interesting. Okay, so bricks are still consumable. Luckily, I just need some red bricks to make more. I don't actually know how a rogue progression is supposed to look. I don't usually play rogue. Okay. Oh. Wow. Okay. That's pretty nice. That doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, I forgot they nerfed the starter bag. They got rid of... I'm sorry, legendary pickaxe? Legendary pickaxe! It no longer includes shine potions and stuff, which is really unfortunate. Having shine potions off the back was always really nice. It also no longer includes chests off the start, which is also kind of annoying. But let's see, what are some of the other big changes? RIP Cosmic Guardian, I know they got rid of that. Which, I mean, that one doesn't matter too much. I have heard good things about the... Oh god. Okay. That was 3 drones directly in my face. Alright then. Yeah, so they changed some things with that. I'm not gonna get to hit you from here. Oh, they changed the scrap design. I'm gonna want the Wolfram knife. I think that's the only thing I need the scrap for. And then I believe rogue armor... I always get it mixed up with the ranger armor. One of them's desert, the other's snow biome. I believe rogue is the snow biome one. Oh yeah, I suppose I'm gonna need the stealth strike meter to actually be visible. Whoa, Wolfram platforms. Nice. Here, let's go. Oh, it's always hidden if not wearing rogue armor. That would make sense. Oh, there we go. I kind of comboed that. Okay, so we're at 7 out of 10. We are getting hunted. Ah, that's unfortunate. There was something walking over that way. So that... yeah. I'm not really going to be tryharding too much. I do just want to look around at the changes a little bit. So... We will try to get some interaction with the new content, but I'm not too worried about dying too often. Yeah. Desert Prowler armor is... no, it is the rogue one. Okay. That means we need mandibles. So maybe we will go, digging in the regular desert, and then we'll head on to... or we'll go digging in the regular underground first. And then we can come to the desert and see what's happening. Little bit of grass over there. More scrap. There we go. We got enough for the knife. So we can make the Wolfram knife now, which will be nice. Oh, yeah, we died. Okay. We need an anvil. Let's go do some digging. Yeah, that's still the same, so... only thing I really need to care about right now is getting my hands on an anvil. Which fortunately is not looking like it's going to be too difficult. We'll also need some cobwebs, so I'll have to make sure to go ahead and do that. What is going on here? Okay, looks like we're just ending up at the desert anyways. Well, at the edge of it anyways. Oh, I am very much missing my shine potions. We're also definitely going to need that anvil because we're almost out of bricks anyways. I do not particularly enjoy the thought of running around without a weapon. Nope. Whatever. How much stone did we get? We got enough. Yeah, let's build our crafting station then. Do my usual trick. Furnace. Some lead bars. And a lead anvil. With that, we can now make the Wolfram knife. Oh! Okay. And then what? They stick in enemies? Oh, yeah, and then they do some weird thing. So, oh, so it magnetizes all the knives back to me, restoring my stealth. And returning knives also allow me to use stealth strikes without armor. Okay. This is interesting. Okay, good. I thought for a second they got rid of the base dash, but I forgot that the base dash is just really weak. Okay. Let's, actually try going into the underground desert now that we have a real weapon. I see some enemies. Alright. Yeah, luckily the knives look like they work pretty well. Oh! Oh, no, we took a hit right to the face on that. Alright, getting into the desert is not going well. Okay, let's actually, try and make it underground this time. I need Stormlion Mandibles. Stealth strikes! Well, sometimes. Okay, yeah, the bar needs to be full to use it. Right. I am, not accustomed to using a rogue weapon. There we go, good old open pit. Well, that was entirely my own fault. I walk in and the first thing I do is shoot a cactus. What are you? Other than dead. Because I like to kill everything I see. But yeah, pyramid early is nice. Getting sandstorm in a bottle, hopefully. Also, this is a pretty large desert. Okay. Luckily that cactus won't be there again, so we can actually make it this time. Barring me doing something else stupid. I'll even just be smart and put a little roof over our head. Okay. Oh, I think we're right at the edge of the pyramid, so it's going to be a minute before we can find a tunnel. Okay. Oh, when can I have my shine potions back? Okay, I feel like we should have found it by now, so we might need to start going left or right. Because, yeah, we're right at the bottom of it now. Alright. Let's tunnel around aimlessly. With any luck, we'll actually get somewhere. And if this just holds Pharaoh Mask, then I'm gonna be upset. I don't need Pharaoh's outfit. Flying Carpet or Sandstorm in a bottle, please. If you would be so kind to let me actually find the tunnel game. Oh yeah, they got rid of the bombs too. I was gonna say we can start bombing this place, but... Oh, there we go. We found it anyways. Sandstorm in a bottle. Oh, right, they changed the reforges too, so now Hasty gives crit chance. Yeah. Forgot they did that. There we go. Underground desert. Here, let's just do this. We'll quickly make sure we get rid of everything down there, just so we don't have any issue. Okay, we got some cobweb. Oh boy, we are getting enemies closing in on us. Okay, one Stormline Mandible. We need... I'm sorry, did that just say 6 of them? Oh yeah, I forgot they did that. Yeah. But they changed up all of the alcohols too. Yeah, we can use all of the sandstone bricks for... building our way up to places, which is nice. Okay, we got scarab bombs this way that I can come collect, so sure, why not? Oh, there's a crawler over there too. I did not even clock that the first time. Scuttler's Jewel. Yeah. That's actually good. For the first time ever, I'm actually going to use this accessory a little bit. Because we're occasionally doing stealth strikes. Wonderful. I suppose I should be mining the tungsten. We'll need it for a magic storage system, among other things. Ooh, a storm lion. No. No. Yeah. Here. Oh, just an owl. Yeah. Yeah, we can start putting stuff away just for the sake of my inventory. provides a fishing minigame. Interesting. Also, I suppose we can go ahead and craft a sawmill. Get rid of the tree right here. Sawmill. I guess step stool, why not? I wonder if the increased stealth generation affects the knives at all. Wouldn't surprise me if it did. What do I need to make a crystalline? 3 diamonds and 3 stars. Okay. We'll make sure we have the stars for it. That way, as soon as we get some diamonds... Oh, we'll need diamonds for the magic storage, too. Yeah, we need diamonds for a whole bunch of things. One thing I do know that they did in the update that I don't know if they actually meant to is I believe Devourer of Gods is technically an optional boss now. Because its drops aren't actually required to do various things. That you don't need it for the Altar of the Accursed or anything anymore. Anodized Wolfram Metal. What? Oh, there's a zombie right there. Okay. No, I just want to find silk. There we go. Another zombie. Yeah, the knockback on this thing isn't great. How much silk did I need? Five, 10. Oh, okay. That was, what, like 23? I don't know. Or 18, I think. No, I'm counting too many things. Still, we can make a piece of it at least. I guess we'll make the pants first. If nothing else, that gives us a little bit extra crit chance. Oh, there's a zombie in my face again. Oh no, there's a snid too. Now let's just get away from all of this. There is a lot of zombies after me. This is, not great. Nope. It got the hit on me. Okay. Let's make the trek back again. One of these times we'll get somewhere without dying. Blizzard in a bottle early is... Oh, other than when I take 40 fall damage. But Blizzard in a bottle early is so nice. I think they also removed defense damage for most things, didn't they? Okay, let's go down. Let's kill a few more storm lions and not die this time, ideally. But if we can get an actual complete loot spree, it would be wonderful. Just run back and forth. Alright, I didn't light any of this up. Doesn't matter. Well, there's that storm lion that had killed me. It's not going to get to again, though. Oh, that might, though. Or not. Hopefully we don't get any more tomb crawlers. I spoke. I don't know why I did that. I should have known better. Okay. Another storm lion to kill. I think we need to grab 4 mandibles on this trip. Wait, does Calamity buff mushrooms? That healed 25 health. I thought they only healed 15. Interesting. Yeah, we're gonna sit and camp a little bit. The enemies do a lot of damage to me without any heals, so... Camping, good. Dying, bad. Oh, I accidentally used rage. I meant to use my heal. Let's just go ahead and use some of these scarab bombs. It's not working too well because of the sand. Prefer not to have to get hit by anything. That did not go as intended, but... I think we have enough mandibles. Actually, we definitely have enough mandibles because we needed 6 total. I think we have 1 at the base still. And there's 1 right there. Oh, no, we died again. I wanted to actually go and explore a little bit more, but that was just really bad play on my part. It's alright, though. How's it going? Not too bad. Playing Rogue for one of my first times ever while I check out the new update, so... That's been a thing. We'll make the shirt. Oh yeah, I did hear that this got buffs. Yeah. It actually gives pretty good defense now. So we can go head down the regular cave now. Because we just need more cobwebs. And then generic diamonds and stuff. Ideally some sort of other gem to make a hook. Yeah, I only played it on stream for a day because a lot of people are already making content on it. And while it's an early access like this, there's not that much variety to do. That I've still been playing it myself with the updates. I do quite like the way that they're going with it. I think a few things are definitely going to need further changes, but they definitely are making very good progress on it, and I'm quite happy with it. More torch. Oh, did they change how the crawlers look, or am I just not paying attention most of the time? Because I don't recognize them looking like that. Okay. How's Stardew? Stardew is good. It's kind of that point where if you want a game to relax, Stardew's the game for you, but if you want something, more action-y, then not really, but I like playing it. I've got a decent chunk of hours in it. Not as many as I do for stuff like Calamity, but, or for Terraria in general. Night Owl Potion helps our, blindness issues slightly. Can't decide if I like or dislike the Wolfram knives. They seem kind of like, it feels nice to use them, but they don't feel like they're doing as much damage as they should be. Oh, yeah, Stardew does have that, because it's got the interactions you build with the townspeople, and then also your own tools and stuff get better. So, it does have that nice game progression to it. More cobwebs, wonderful. And let's just bomb down a little bit. That is just a pool of water. Okay, we should have enough. Oh, it is a windy day. Oh, I'm already We aren't gonna talk about that. That never happened. Why can't I make the, what am I missing for that? Do I not have enough silk? Only 6? With Stardew, there's not really as much a well-defined end, and it, like, I guess completing the community center you could kind of consider the end, which in that case it usually takes at least till your first year. I forget exactly how many hours that is. Okay, we're gonna explore to the right a little bit. We need more of those. We need more cobwebs still. Enough for 2 more silk, I suppose. And yeah, bombs do not go in the hotbar. Oh, we have corruption very close by. Okay. Did they change how much health these things have? 390 feels like more than it used to be. It also feels like a lot, but that's beside the point. Okay. We could go break an orb. What's that guy? Which one? Because, yeah, they might have. They changed a lot of things. A lot of things got resprites and whatnot, so I only skimmed the patch notes, so I don't even remember exactly what was changed. I'm under attack. Shine Potion! Oh, I am so happy. I love Shine Potions. I also have a spear. I don't need a spear, but I have one. Okay. Break that. That... Oh, yeah, the Wolfram knives, I believe, did get some changes. And... So, I'm planning to use Rogue in general because of the fact that it got a whole bunch of changes. yeah, we can come down this tunnel, sure. What was the prism thing called? The, crystalline? Oh, what the hell? 5 defense on that. Jesus. The weapon that had beams? I don't know exactly. I'm sorry, I just don't. Because, like, if you're talking about the upgrade to the Wolfram Knives, and that's the Crystalline and the Prismaline and stuff, but... Boulder. Throwing these out is actually kind of nice for a little bit of lighting. Almost enough cobwebs. We need 2 more. Because I can't remember if I have any cobwebs in the base. Okay, we're good on cobwebs. We're gonna go back so that I can make this, because I want my armor. Silk. Desert Prowler hat. Okay, so set bonus gives me maximum stealth. Nice. And stealth, I think, just, I gain when I don't have, stuff. Okay, so when I hit Y, I shroud myself in sand, and then I use, and then I get... Oh, the last prism? The, mage weapon, okay. Yeah. So... What is the cooldown on this thing? So yeah, heavily reduced defense. We go down to 4 defense when it's active. But we're really mobile. Okay. I think, either it or the Snow Ruffian armor used to have some, like, glide, but I like this. Here, let's grab another chest, because we have a lot of, things. I'm sure there are some mods that do stuff like that already. That it wouldn't surprise me. Deposit all. No, let me keep those. You can have those. I'd like to keep that and that. Oh, that feels very nice to use like this. Okay. Let's build some basic NPC housing. Is Zenith still the best? For, vanilla, yeah, it's still the best. Well, technically, no. Technically, it's not the best anymore, because, now in vanilla, if you shimmer the Zenith, you get the true copper short sword, which is just the Zenith, but it's only copper short swords. So, technically, that is the best weapon in the game, but realistically, it's still the Zenith. Hopefully when we eventually get the actual final update, because everyone knows 1.4.5 is not the final update, the, devs will never do the final update, and I think everyone knows it. But maybe when they eventually do another update, we'll, get some form of final weapon for some of the other classes, but I don't know. I don't think any of the other classes are in necessarily a bad spot in the game. They just, don't have the Zenith. gonna need more than 2 houses. Oh, I did not mean to be placing that many torches. Oh yeah, because meh! I'm being harassed by a whole lot of enemies. Yeah, I don't personally mind the GTA jokes. I mean, that there is a little bit of humor to them. I just think they're a little overused. Which, the same is true for any funny joke ever made. There we go, look at that. 4 NPC houses. So, yeah. I don't think YouTube necessarily needs texting, because that would kind of just turn into every other media site out there. That it's not really a feature that it needs, and it would kind of bring YouTube into the pitfalls that a lot of those other sites already have, which I don't think YouTube necessarily would want. Yeah, give me a piggy bank. I'm not in multiplayer. Why are you selling wormhole potions? Interesting. I'd like the demolitionist to show up, because I would like to buy some bombs so I can go tunnel down. Because I don't feel like doing a proper mining trip. There we go. We need life crystals, we need stuff for a hook. I suppose some Hermes boots would be nice. Your 12th grade finals are coming. Nice. A little bit nervous. Luckily, most school finals like that are not too bad so long as you make sure to prepare for them. Okay, nurse has shown up. Demolitionist should take the 4th spot. I don't think there's another NPC that I have that can right now, so... Yeah. Hermes boots, gemstone hook, magic storage, and life crystals. That's what we need before we can start going for bosses. I want to see, did they actually move anything in the order at all? I know from what people were saying that, like, Deus and stuff, you can kill really early now because it's not actually that difficult. Which is kind of funny. That you can apparently do this thing pre-max, which is kind of ridiculous. And then, like I said, they've technically made Devour optional because you only play Terraria on phone. But yeah, the Altar of the Accursed now only takes a Mithril Anvil. What did they do to the Phoenix Egg? That's not what that looks like. What have you done? But yeah, this doesn't take anything from Devour, so... Devour is just optional now, which is hilarious to me. Smoke bomb. Boom. Yeah. Yeah. I've never really played any multiplayer Terraria that out of all of my hours, it's all solo. So, I I do know that from what people say, Terraria isn't really balanced for multiplayer, which is a little unfortunate, but I don't know. Let's make these invisible. Actually, let's just make all of our accessory slots invisible. Why won't the demolitionists move in? We're just gonna use some of the bombs we already have. Speak of the devil. Give me bombs. That was a well-placed fallen star. Ah. Fall directly into where I'm bombing, why not? Minecraft gets lonely solo nowadays. Yeah, every once in a while I'll go and start a new hardcore world and I'll play it for like 2 weeks straight and then I'll kind of just stop. My last time I was in the middle of a really big project when I kind of just stopped playing. I had started on a stronghold project where I was gonna bomb out the entire area. I was going to fill the crater with black concrete and I was gonna do like a void design for the whole area around it, and then I just never did. And that one was probably a good, like, 7 or 8 months ago. I was even in the process of duping all the concrete for it and everything. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, those bombs did not get me very far. Like, not nearly as far as I intended. A dupe glitch related to having a full inventory. I don't know, I didn't interact a whole lot with most glitches. A few of them, like, TNT duping and stuff I would use, but other than that, not really. Being forced to elevator the old-fashioned way. Oh, that stealth strike just absolutely nuked that thing. Yellow slime didn't stand a chance. Oh, no more torches over there. Didn't need them anyways. There used to be one like 5 years ago, you could have one of any stackable item and dupe it however many times you wanted as long as you got a beacon. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I don't really abuse glitches in games that often. Sometimes I'll at least take a look at them if I think they're interesting, but... Precise gives armor pen? Okay. That, feels really nice. I wish Stealth Strike's only activated on hit. Although I suppose you didn't even need to leave and rejoin the world for it? Okay. I like that there's just a faint purple hue where my player would be. So yeah, rogue stealth builds while not attacking, slower while moving. Once you've built max stealth, perform a stealth strike. It only reduces when I attack, it does not reduce while moving. Higher the stealth, the higher the damage. That is okay. Having more stealth regen slightly decreases the damage bonus. This is offset by being able to use them more often. Okay, interesting. I am not seeing anything of value so far. Need to get to the actual caves in the cavern lair. That's one complaint that I'm hearing a lot about the update that I can't decide if I agree with or not, is the fact that game progression takes so much longer now. And people are fighting over whether to attribute that to just people wanting to boss rush, or to the fact that they actually nerf progression. But I don't know yet. So far I am not noticing anything too different with it, but hopefully this chest has Hermes boots. If it has Hermes boots, we probably have enough mobility that with the crystalline we would be able to do Desert Scourge with only 120 health, but we still would need the diamonds for that anyways, so. Yeah, I normally make a point of going and doing all of the bosses. That I go and hunt down everything regardless of whether it's optional or not. That's just impolite. Now I have to, slowly, drop back down without getting myself killed, because I don't have, fall damage reduction yet. We have not made it far down so far. Okay, no, in the dash-only playthrough, the first while of that was me just gathering loot, looking for a cloud in a bottle, because I needed just a little bit of mobility, and before I found a cloud in a bottle or Hermes boots, I got like 5 maces in a row, and I was honestly losing my mind, and I'm so sick and tired of seeing maces. The game really wants me to do a mace-only run for some reason, and I refuse. The biome with the pink liquid, the shimmer, the biome itself is called the Aether. Traveling merchant doesn't actually help with me. I don't have any money. Where are the caves at? Well, there's crawdads over there. I would not mind getting a, claw. Yeah, it's always gonna be far from the spawn, because it's designed to spawn at the edge of the world. Always jungle side. Funny enough, if you have the name of the original guide for your world seed, you can always find the shimmer using that. Outside of, like, Calamity and stuff. In Calamity, the shimmer, I think it's still based on the guide's name, but because Calamity adds a whole bunch of its own guide names, it doesn't work quite as well. Oh, yeah, those also work well enough. Yeah. And when playing Calamity, my favorite method for finding the shimmer is just getting the, Onyx car key if possible, and then just tunneling. Speaking of which, they changed the, biolabs. Yeah, I don't know how any of those look now. So it'll be very interesting when we eventually find one. Chunk base also worked pretty well. Yeah, I use chunk base to find slime chunks occasionally. In my last hardcore world, I had, 5 slime chunks in a helmet pattern around each other, so I made a really nice slime farm with that. It was just outside of my base, too. So I dug out 6 chunks in the ocean to bedrock, turned 5 of them into a giant slime farm, and turned the last one into the collection system. You know, at one point, I think they're all on... yeah, there usually is new designs every so often. But at one point on here, I think they're all unlisted now, but I did stream, Hardcore Minecraft a few times, so maybe I might go back to that at some point, because that's another one that I do enjoy doing, and sometimes people might be interested in watching, so... I don't know. That's... once again, not the button I meant to press. Back into the desert. I don't really want to be here, but if there's loot, then I will be more than happy to. I see a desert chest. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, not that one. Never. No, the golden dandelion slime farm is not worth making. And technically you can make that more efficient too by using specifically weak baby pandas, but... oh my god. Just never. Like, the only reason to ever use that is if you're in some bizarre, like, skyblock challenge where for some reason there's no such thing as swamp biomes or slime chunks. That, like, an all-jungle world, no slime chunk, skyblock world? Maybe. Magic conch, wonderful. Or in peaceful? I mean, even in peaceful, there are better ways. Like, in peaceful... I'm pretty sure there are better ways to do it even in peaceful. And I just... oh my god, I would never. Band of Regen. Suppose that's better than a step stool. Fishing. Yep. Ooh. We'll take the 5 defense over that, I think. I can't think of them right now, but I'm sure there is one. Or just not playing in peaceful. I mean, realistically, for anything you're going to be using slime for, you can probably just use honey. So there is the fact that you can just make a honey farm on peaceful. There. Tunnels down some more. Even when using Rogue, the Scuttler's Jewel doesn't actually feel that useful. It just kind of feels like it's there. Because, I mean, occasionally when I hit a Stealth Strike, it does do a little bit of damage, but not a whole lot. And, like, because it has no upgrades or anything, I feel like it's kind of just a pointless accessory. Ooh, they changed the bone dust texture. That's pretty nice. I mean, the OCD goblins and my gremlins in my brain are demanding that the textures are being reverted. You remember your first world? You worked so hard on it. You had a potato laptop from 2012 and it took a couple of seconds for blocks. Yeah. Funny enough, my last world I refused to update to 121.8 because of the lighting changes they made that I refused to play with the lighting changes. I still need to go find a texture pack to turn those off. Because Hypixel Skyblock is forcefully updating to 121 in a few weeks, so I will need the lighting changes turned off for that. Violent do now? Oh, just melee speed. Okay, not worth using over, Invigorating. Oh. Yeah, yeah, the easiest way to do that is just to go into the files and remove the, chunks that you have that you don't need. Yeah. That is, very unfortunate. Traveling merchant has departed. I don't really care. I didn't need them. Also here, let's just use this now. Get that 140 health. I did see that boulder. I don't actually care about it at all, though. Hermes boots that are spiked. Nice. Damage and defense. I like that. Somehow we've ended up at the edge of this, desert again. We got a mushroom biome, so that should be a safe bet for some life crystals. Grab all the sapphires. Ooh, teleportation potions. I do know that they mess with those so that they aren't as likely to just put you in the abyss now, which is nice. Because just getting stuck into the abyss and then dying instantly. The ores in Terraria, depends on your world generation. You can have copper or tin, iron or lead, silver or tungsten, platinum or gold, demonite or crimtane, and then cobalt or palladium, mithril or calcum, and titanium or adamantite. Another croc carapace, okay. We're just gonna drop all of them. No jellyfish allowed, actually. Skeletons either. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything cool around. I do need to grab more tungsten. This looks like this might be where we fight Crabulon for, what should be obvious reasons. I want that diamond. Yes, there we go. Oh, that skeleton just got destroyed. Don't need the dirt drop. My inventory is very full. Oh, sunken... Oh, look at the changes to the sea prisms. That's pretty. I like that. I'm gonna just grab a, screenshot of that. Yeah, it kind of does now. Yeah, it's not actually time to explore the sunken sea yet, though, so we're gonna go... Oh, adhesive bandage, perfect. We do actually need one of those eventually, being that they aren't as Easy to obtain now. Calamity nerfed the methods for getting most of the Ankh Shield ingredients. Featherfall Potion, wonderful. Keep going mushrooms. Excavation Potion, I don't want. Heart Statue, okay. Another chest down here. There's a dead man's chest there. I was right. It was obvious because of the boulders. I mean, 4 boulders right beside each other like that never means anything else. When's my birthday? July 22nd. This year in particular is a pretty nice birthday because I will be turning 20. Ooh, steak. And mining pants. What can I trash? I don't need that, I don't need that. Okay. Um, 2% damage is not as good. I want more diamonds, so we keep exploring. Well, actually, I suppose we could go back and we could buy some more explosives. Oh, there's a life crystal up here. Yeah, I will take that, actually. Here, we tunnel directly up for it. Presumably there's a way to get documentation like that fixed. It depends on the country's processes, I suppose. That or, I mean, if it's written wrong, I'd just go with what's on the documents. It wouldn't particularly matter, I don't think. I don't know. Well, I think technically it would be the fault of whatever hospital you were born at. Probably. I don't know. That's not something that I really know the specifics on, to be honest. No, don't you dare kill me. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Do a voice? What do you mean? $180 health so far. It's not actually bad. Oh, I am not brave enough to try impressions. I used to when I was a lot younger. I used to be pretty good at singing too. But, a couple of years ago when my voice suddenly got a lot deeper, I, was very much not good at like I used to be. Spiked it better. Arctic Monkeys? The few songs I know, yes. I will say I have not been, Well, now I can't think of any, so that's wonderful. But yeah, like, I do only know, like, one or two. But my music tastes in general are, really weird. But I listen to a large variety of music, and none of it, lines up with the rest. Why do you do this to me, game? I don't want a mace. I actually really don't want one. Oh, yeah, those are hunters, those are danger sense. That tracks. Probably? I don't know. I'm not really able to go and look through my music right now, because it'll, break my hearing aids being connected to my audio if I do. Which is kind of a pain to, fix while on stream, so... Oh, I see a Drayden Lab. We will check this first, though. That is a very, very dangerous question, because that one also changes constantly. Oddly enough, I was on a road trip with my sister the other day, and she was controlling the music while I drove. So we somehow ended up listening to a lot of Britney Spears. So I will go with that for now. Because, I don't know, why not? Okay. Yeah, they changed the Drayden Labs. They look really good now. They're brand new like this. This is not how they used... Well, I think actually this one is similar to how it used to be. But they just changed them in the new update. And I like the changes. Oh my god, I don't have enough storage. I need more. More storage for me, please. Yep. That's a lot of damage. I probably could, just because my voice is very monotone, kind of similar to his. Oh, Gilded Dagger. Right, this thing's good, isn't it? I have no idea how good it is. I just know it's a rogue weapon. We're gonna make it. We're also gonna not make life crystals. We're gonna also make... What was I doing? Crystalline. Yes, yes, yes. That is exactly what I was looking for. There's also Lead Tomahawk. That one doesn't feel as fun. I can upgrade it to the Enchanted Axe later, though. Storage Heart. Storage Crafting Interface. And a few storage units. Okay. The one in Desert Earth. I do not know which one. Sorry. Let's put some of this stuff away for a minute. Oh, the dungeon? Yeah. The best way to deal with that is just to get a magic conch. That if you magic conch, then you can, run over pretty quickly, so... That's what I always do. Lead anvil. Yeah. Where's my loom? There it is. Now we can do some magic, and we can deposit all. And we can grab from here, and deposit all. Grab the rest of the stuff from here. Break these so we can deposit all. We should be able to make... What am I missing for the storage components? Oh, just the tungsten. Yeah. I can make more tungsten. I've done that a couple of times as well. I feel like it's something that happens frequently to a lot of people. We'll make that. That seems interesting. Make a ruby hook. Make a few more units. Yeah, luckily for me, even at its peak, I never really played Clash Royale that much. It shows up in my feed sometimes, but I don't pay that close attention to it. I do know that it's kind of in its downfall because of some various dev decisions. 8 days till your first final exam. Okay. Yeah, that's a little bit of time. We're gonna use a mushroom bed this playthrough, because why not? So we've got 3 weapons to use. What does the Gilded Dagger Stealth Strikes do? It homes in after ricocheting, with each ricochet dealing 5% more damage. Okay, and then this... yeah. Okay, YouTube is so bad without premium, though, because you can't even add videos to queue. Yeah, I've used premium for a while, and I would not turn it off. I do use the other perks of it, too. That I use, YouTube Music and stuff, so it is honestly worth it for me, but... yeah, they've made it very, very predatory to use without, premium. Okay, I lost all my money again because I died. Yeah, I don't actually know what the price of it here is. I've got a family subscription, so we've got a couple of accounts on it, but I don't even know what it costs. Okay, let's use those teleportation potions. I want to see what happens with those. Jungle is on the left side of the world, good to know. And the other one took me to the Sulphurous Sea. Like $3.50 for a family there? Jesus, that is cheap. Okay, so yeah, that does do a pretty decent job of slowing them down. Oh look, there's the angler. And oh look, he's not gonna drop a golden fishing rod anymore. That is actually a pretty good change for them to have made. He did not need to be doing that. Oh, there was stuff that way. Oh no, I'm not traveling from there though. Even Steam games are really cheap. Yeah, I don't buy games on... oh wow, the jungle really stretches out in this world. What are you? Oh, there's an indicator for where the shimmer is now then? I'm assuming that's what this is. Spotify costs $1.50 monthly, or, yeah, 1.8 for 2 people. Yeah, those are, really good prices. Ah, don't hit me, that hurts. This has got to be an indicator for the shimmer. I don't know what else this would be. Oh, I should have kept the mining potions with me. Okay. Yeah, we'll just, elevator down from here. It's a shame that the Onyx, car key isn't as good at digging straight down as it is at horizontal. Yeah. It's easy to guess what country I'm from, just from the way I speak. Which is, amusing to me to no end. Funny enough, if I get just a little specific about where exactly I live, it would not be very difficult to, find me. Okay, this drone is annoying. Just casually dies to a singular stealth strike. Scam? So, India then? That's my first guess. Yeah, yeah, unfortunately there's a little bit of a reputation there. That's not exactly the thing I would choose to be well known for, but it's the way it is. Yeah. Yeah, it's fun because my country is known for, at this point, most famous for, in war, teaching people the difference between polite and nice. Because, yeah, Canada has, made a lot of new war crimes that they weren't war crimes when we did them, but they were afterwards. Oh, yeah, even with the indicator for the shimmer, it's still gonna be really far down. Why is my copper pickaxe doing so much damage? Canadians are so chill, though. Yeah, that we're polite, but in war, we're terrifying. One of the most well-known examples is that during World War I, they would toss canned food to the Germans. Which you would think is really nice, that, oh, even though they're, fighting them, they're making sure they don't starve. No. No, the actual purpose behind sending the canned food over was that eventually the Germans stopped being suspicious of it, and they would gather and crowd around the, spot where the Canadians were throwing the canned food over. And, eventually it stopped being canned food, and it started being grenades instead. And, there was not a chance to properly react because they were expecting canned food still. And Canada has built a reputation in war for doing things like that. There's a running joke that, Canada, co-wrote the Geneva Convention, because of the fact that a lot of the things on there are things that Canada did before they were war crimes. That they weren't war crimes until we did them. Because, yeah, if you're the first person to ever do something, it's not illegal yet. I assume there's some sort of rogue weapon I can make with this, right? Spore knife. Okay, interesting. Spore knife seems interesting. Break that boulder so it doesn't break me. Yeah, the British, have a lot of stolen things in their museums, especially from Egypt. Egypt got very heavily robbed by the, Brits. That's the same joke they make about British food, too, that any good British food isn't actually made by the British. Yeah, that most British culture was built off of them being conquerors, so it does make sense that their museums are based around other countries. Oh, Topaz Crawler. I thought Crystalline was kind of good, but it doesn't seem to be. Yeah, there's also the joke of how the, British conquered the world for spices just to not... That just too hit me. That the British conquered the world for herbs and spices just to not use any of them because, typical British food is a little bit bland. Okay, I need more health. Let's grab a few things I can sell. Those can get sold. That can get sold, that can get sold. 2 extra. If those can get sold, that all can get sold. Demolitionist, I have things for you to exchange for more bombs. Okay, that's a war crime. But if we want to talk about war crimes, that is the real war crime. That at least put salt in your food. Yeah, I could not imagine doing something like that. I take pride in what I cook, and I would never. I mean, some of the oddities in my brain do make my taste in food very strange and limited, but even still, I would never. I enjoy actual flavor in what I eat. Oh, yeah. So, because I have celiac disease, when I make ramen, I can't make, like, typical instant ramen. So I will go ahead and I will make full-blown ramen with homemade broth and everything. What is happening down there? What is this? Burrower? Burrower? What are you? Are you the replacement for the armored digger? It left. I think it left because I hit it. I probably shouldn't have done that. I could have had a new friend. Yeah, I don't need the expiration potions. But yeah, normally when I make ramen, I'll make it a little bit spicy. That I will add just a little bit of spice, and then I'll put some poached eggs on it. I need to get a better pickaxe. Don't carbs also increase sugar a bit? Yes. Carbs do affect my blood sugar. Which, for type 1 diabetes, it's not the end of the world. I I just do insulin for whatever carbs I have, and it is actually very important that I do eat at least a good amount of carbs every day, because otherwise I would risk bringing my blood sugar too low. Which, at least in the short term, is significantly more dangerous than high blood sugar. That high blood sugar's severe effects on someone's health are very drawn out and slow. Yeah, that too, that both for the diabetes side and also just for the regular being a living human being part. Another mushroom biome, okay. Oh, I accidentally drank the excavation potion. No, I don't want those. The only excavation I need is the Onyx Scar Key. Did they remove its ability to use double jumps? 1 second. Oh my god, they removed its ability to use double jumps. What have they done? That's criminal. I swear to god the Onyx Scar Key used to be able to use double jumps, so you could just casually, start flying through the underground with it, and it was amazing. People hate what? What do you mean ketchup and ramen? That's not... No, there's a lot of, various sauces that you can add to ramen, but I would not tempt fate by adding ketchup to it. What? That's... interesting. We've almost got a decent amount of health, and then we can finally start killing a few bosses. See how those feel while they're changed. I can see why the chili powder would be good, but I don't understand the ketchup. I feel like there's a lot of things that would work better than ketchup with the chili powder. Uh, 360 health, and we still do need to go and grab, the ingredients for the desert medallion, so that should be good. Let's grab the mining potions. We'll probably try to do Desert Scourge without any potions, just because that should be fun. Oh. Yeah, put that away. We'll make a gold pickaxe to replace that. Turmeric, dried coriander, salt, a lot of black pepper, ketchup, and chili powder. See, all of that is normal, except for the ketchup. Like, I don't... There's something up with that. Okay, chop down a few more trees, because I used all of my wood to toss it in the magic storage. I think Gilded Dagger is kind of going to be my main weapon for a little bit. I will take your word for it. Because I am not brave enough to try that. Because, like, the other thing, too, is the ketchup has a whole different texture from everything else you're adding, so... You're kind of messing with the whole texture of the dish. I don't know. We need to find chests, because those can contain the desert... Or the, yeah, desert medallion. That is the name of it. I feel like they definitely nerfed the Onyx car key. I am incredibly disappointed by that. You drop... No comment. Yeah, that concerns me slightly, but I mean, food is incredibly subjective, so I don't know. Web. We need to find some actual chests. Yeah. But a lot of dishes like that I like to... The comb. I don't... Yeah, the Onyx car key does not work well in the desert. There's too much sand. Someone get me the Anakin quote. Hate sand. It's coarse, it's rough, it gets everywhere. Oh, there's too much sand in the desert. I pay $35 Canadian a month for unlimited. It's not linked to my actual internet speed, though. And then, like, my family doesn't pay for most of our streaming services as far as I'm aware, because they're all linked to our internet plan that we've got. No. But also, like, keep in mind with the difference in price, there's likely a difference in, wages as well. What internet speed do I get on cellular? I don't know. I thought this was a chest drop. I keep hitting F, or mouse 4, not F, mouse 5. Hello, welcome to the stream. We are looking for Desert Medallion right now, because I want... I might end up just crafting it. I already have the materials to craft it. We'll explore a little bit longer for the sake of it. Getting some bass statues would still be nice, so... no reason for me not to. Yeah. Well, I mean, that also just comes with the part of the fact that I'm not a very large streamer, is the fact that there's not that many people active in chat, so it looks like it's just you talking a lot when really it's not that much. That it's a reasonable amount. But there's just not very many people here, so... yeah. I do hope to eventually get more people coming into the streams, because I enjoy doing it. It'd be nice if I could get somewhere with it. I mean, yeah, but it's also been, like, over an hour and a half of stream, so... No! I was not paying attention to my health. I was about to go and grab the, Luxor's gift. Do I buy... I know right now the pricing on external SSDs aren't too bad. I don't know about a regular one. That is the structure for the Luxor's gift item. Here, we're gonna grab those now, because we're gonna go and fight, everyone's favorite Scourge after we're done. Where's my sand? Sand! There we go. But yeah, we're actually gonna go right back down there, because I want the Luxor's gift. That we're going down specifically for that, so... And then after that, we'll go and craft the Desert Medallion. What was the final boss called? Final boss for regular Terraria is the Moon Lord. Final boss for Calamity is Supreme Calamitas. Yeah, I probably should not just blindly jump down there. I'm just gonna tunnel because I don't feel like exploring back over there. Well, I might do a little bit, but we'll just carve new tunnels because I'm lazy. From like right here. Just let things hit me and I will eventually get down there. No. Static discharge. One of the songs right now. Okay, Just My Type from the Vamps. I've been listening to Epic the Musical again a lot lately. I don't know, what else? I don't know, like I said, it kind of changes day to day. I switch it up very frequently, and I usually just let the YouTube music algorithm do whatever it feels like. But it gets pretty well free reign. But, I don't know. Okay, we are getting back close to, where the shrine for Luxor's gift is. How far am I into this world? I'm not too far. We've been going for about an hour and a half. I use an iPhone because I've got an Apple Watch for my Dexcom, because that tracks my blood sugar, and it's convenient to be able to access it from my watch. And as far as I know, it's a bit more difficult to do that with Android. I might switch to Android in the future, but right now I have a, iPhone SE. Yeah, the 2022 SE, I think? 2020, maybe? I can never remember which one. Funny enough, I did just buy a, I'm sorry, did they changed the Luxor's gift? The red one? No, I've got the black one. What are you? They changed the Luxor's gift. They're not allowed to do that. But I just bought a new case for it the other day, and so I finally got functional MagSafe, which is very nice. Well, it doesn't really matter that much because I don't actually have my own MagSafe charger, but yeah. The fact that it's now an option. And also the double tap feature on the back works. So I've got that linked up to my flashlight. Oh, perfect. I don't have to craft a desert medallion. I think... Yeah, I don't actually know how good the Luxor's gift is now with the changes. So, a Scarab launcher, it'll fire different projectiles depending on what class the held weapon belongs to. It's not updated when holding a tool, and it'll condense itself into a... well, like, most good wireless chargers, it doesn't matter too much. I don't have recall potions. Or my... Where did I put the magic mirror I got? I got a magic mirror, didn't I? Huh. Somehow I lost it. Yeah, like, most of the wireless chargers that are actually good, won't damage the battery at all. Not beyond, like, any damage the battery would sustain just from existing anyways. But low-quality ones, might cause problems. What do I need to make the... Oh. Like, the one I've got that my phone is sitting on right now is, not a MagSafe, but it is a wireless charger, and my phone can sit there for hours with zero issues. And that's just like a little $40, stand-up one. I'd rather not lose my money this time, which is why I'm kinda still exploring. I want to find a chest with recalls in it. Oh wait, no, I have recalls. Never mind. Never mind, not a concern. There we go, put all my money away. Yeah, I was debating buying an iPad when I started university, but I've got my laptop that I got from my college course, so I'm just using that instead. But an iPad is definitely pretty good value, I think. I'm not really a fan of Mac OS, but I do know that they have their uses. Okay, we are gonna fight the Desert Scourge. We're just gonna go with the generic 2 platforms. I suppose I can flatten the desert out a little bit. Just make it so I for sure will not have any problems. What? Okay. Yeah, just a little bit left and right. And then we'll summon it. I think they just, did the generic changes of, its health. Okay, I really don't like where the stealth bar is. I mean, realistically, this is all I need for Scourge. It's always been an easy fight, and I'm pretty sure they nerfed it significantly enough that I don't anticipate issues. Well, I will defend that slightly, because there are still reasons to do that over buying a MacBook. Like, it is still a little easier to bring around and stuff. Plus, you can still do iPad things on it, but I don't know. Okay, let's reset all of my buffs, and let's do this. Oh, you do damage. Okay, I think the crystalline is going to be better here, because it's got so many segments to hit. $10,000 health on the Scourge is a lot. Death mode, go burr. But we haven't had to use a heal yet. Did they change its head? They did a couple of updates ago, I think. The sprite doesn't look any different to me from the last time I fought it. Which would have been in the last update, because I did it for Dash Only just a few weeks ago. This was a really easy fight in Dash Only because I did it after Eye of Cthulhu, so I didn't even have to use the base dash for it. Especially because for Dash Only I gave myself a Slag Splitter early, just so that the challenge would actually be fun. Which made pre-hard mode a little overly easy. But I think regular hard mode is going to be satisfactorily difficult. Well, I mean, I don't think they necessarily need to buff it just because it's meant to be easy, because it is the first fight of the mod. That keeping it pretty simple is a good thing, just to kind of ease people into the difficulty level of Calamity. Oh, I'm so used to Dash Only where I can dash through enemies that I'm trying to do it when I can't. Like right there. Okay, I don't think it's worth trying to get stealth strikes off. I don't think they're doing enough. But, like, I suppose when it goes below like this, I can charge them up, but they don't seem to be doing that much more damage than just spamming. Which I think is kind of the problem with Rogue as a whole, that, I mean, why would you ever use stealth strikes when you can just hold down left click? Here, we'll finish the fight off with a stealth strike. There we go. But, yeah, I mean... Oh, we didn't get what I wanted. Oh, that just hit something for 220 damage. Oh yeah, I'm immune to the Mighty Wind debuff. Right. I do not know the answer to that question. That I don't, I don't really use any other Apple devices other than my phone and my watch, so I don't know, what the use of it is. Oh, I just accidentally knocked one of my hearing aids out. Okay. There we go, that's back. Wasn't this a Metis' spark at one point? Interesting. I think we need to fight Scourge again, though, because I want the, weapon from it. So, let's go again. Here. What are the stealth strikes on this do? It splits more. Yeah, Apple doesn't really like adding that many things at once, so I would expect it to maybe get one of those. Touchscreen and OLED maybe at the same time. I have been proven wrong in life before, though, so maybe. Oh, I love when I can just stand still and dodge attacks. Oh, that one I couldn't, though. Okay, I think the Gilded Dagger for these things. Yeah, a MacBook that works with the pencil would be very nice. That's the other reason to use an iPad over a MacBook, is the pencil. Oh my god, I am not dodging very well. I'm so glad these things don't have that much damage on them, because I am so used to dash only, I can't dodge without it now. There we go. Friend is back. If not friend, why friend-shaped? The iPad OS needs a buff. It needs to go away from iOS. Yeah. I suppose that might be an option, is to kind of try and make it more bridge the gap between the two. Here, let's hit it with the web balls a little bit. Moving slow. Here. Finish it with the stealth strike again. Bop! This time, no, we got the Baronade. Nobody likes the Baronade. Oh, this would actually be decent for Dash Only. You have little to no apps on iPad? Yeah. Alright, again. Okay, yeah, Crystalline. Oh yeah, look at the way that hits when it's right under it like that. Well, I need to farm this because I want the Scourge of the Desert. That if I don't... Oh yeah, I forgot they nerfed the money drops for most bosses too. Okay, wait, so how does that even... okay. The Moonlord needs better drops. I mean, it has the best in-slot drops for most classes already. But between that and the Luminite, I think it kind of has plenty. Plus Calamity even gives it a few more. That it gets the Celestial Onion and it gets the Chef's Knife thingy. That I can't think of the name of right now. Oh, my mobility feels so bad even though I have multiple double jumps and Hermes boots. I don't know why. Don't spit at me. That is incredibly disrespectful. Don't do that either. There we go, one of the two dead. Web. Well, that's just the that's just the endgame class armors, because you can't make them without killing the Moonlord anyways. Because you can't get Luminite until you kill the Moonlord. And actually in Vanilla you just outright can't get it without killing the Moonlord. I might die on this attempt. I am playing very poorly. No, don't do that. Okay. I am required to lock in for the next minute or so. Okay, I need to stop trying to dash. The base dash, without the ability to use the Slag Splitter, is not working. Yeah. The Moonlord is one of those fights that if you aren't fully prepared for it, it can be ridiculously difficult, but it is also so easy to cheese. I mean, Nurse Box exists. Speaking of which, I believe Calamity made nurse cheesing possible again. Although very expensive to do. Can we stop hitting me for a second, please, so I can finish the fight? There we go. Everything is fine. And we got the Scourge of the Desert. Wonderful. That's what I was hoping for. Which later becomes the Wave Skipper, but not right now. Empress, I would assume? Because Daytime Empress, just flat out one-shots everything. And I believe they made her immune to, dodging, so... Oh, this shoots 3? Oh, and it burrows through the ground. Fancy. King Slime is gonna be next. Yeah, it homes on enemies. I like that. I like it. Okay. We can sell some of the extra loot off, I suppose. We'll keep one Ocean Crest. The rest of this, though, I don't need. We'll also keep the Victide stuff, because I'm going to make Victide armor, I think. Should be a fun upgrade. Oh, Seafoam Bomb. Yeah. Okay. We can take a look at that. Oh. So good news, we can go on a murder spree. Crystalline doesn't feel great. I'm just not gonna use it. Oh, we have a lot of healing potions. I can put the good ones on. Where's my magic mirror? I would like to keep my magic mirror on hand. Magic mirror. Okay. And then next, we need to make some sea remains. Yeah, so Victide armor. We'll compare it to this. So 25 defense goes to 26. Oh, no. Somehow we ended up only changing one. So 28. A lot of extra maximum stealth. 31 damage with max stealth. 34 damage with max stealth. We also get extra life regen. Oh, but that's when in liquid. We get some I think it's gonna be better. So let's grab the gold crown we made and let's head to the corruption. Oh, new merchant arrived. I will maybe not kill this one. That is funny, though, that I can just casually nuke NPCs with a single stealth strike from the cactus ball. Oh, wonderful. Slime crown. We can put the desert medallion away. Let's do this fight with the seafoam bomb. No, don't teleport onto me. That's just rude. Yeah, why do you do that? I don't like it. You can go through blocks now. Okay, I was not aware of this. Oh joy, now the Dashi gem is here. Refresh my buffs. No! I just actually died to King Slime. Oh. I cannot believe I just actually died to King Slime. That's depressing. Oh yeah, also while I'm here I can, bottle. I can also make a sink. What am I missing to make a sink? I need a bucket of water to make a sink. Okay. I will do that, because having access to the water is convenient. Yeah, we got some water just down here. Back up top. Oh yeah, fishbone boomerang. Yeah, we'll try that too. Oh my god, 90 rogue damage. That is nuts. Yeah, we're just gonna try assortments of weapons, because why not? We'll craft a few extras of these too. And now we can actually craft a sink. We'll make a cactus sink. Why not? Now we can make some bottled water. So we have a wide range of potions we can make. We'll make a thorns potion. I don't need sonar. Calcium potions are kind of redundant now, I think. And we'll make a heart lantern to put in the house. I would probably celebrate one birthday. I feel like more than that gets a little excessive. Okay, fishbone boomerang. Oh my god, fishbone boomerang is great. I like this weapon. It moves faster than me a little bit. I would probably... I mean... Which of the 2 days do you usually consider as your birthday? Because that would probably be the one I would pick, is just whichever one you actually consider rather than anything else. Okay, Fishbone Boomerang is the best weapon ever. I like this. The real birthday? Yeah, I would go with that then. Katana. Ooh, slimy saddle. Oh my god, I forgot it does that. Ow! Okay, the Onyx Excavator key can go away because they nerfed it anyways. Katana can go away. I don't need the crown jewelry now. So I suppose I'm still waiting on Eye of Cthulhu to spawn, because I don't think I have enough lenses. No, I have one. That is not enough to do anything. I hear the dog barking downstairs. That is not my problem. Okay, we'll make that. Let's make a campfire. Put it on the roof. I think we can leave our gear as it is for now. New merchant has arrived. I will buy a pylon from you, actually. This will also go on the roof. And let's go sleep until it's night so we can either farm demonize or we can kill the eye if it spawns. If not, we might go break a shadow orb. Because what's next? Oh, Crabulon. Yeah, we could do Crabulon. That drops the micro root for us, right? Yeah. There's also giant clam to do. We've got options, but we'll make sure it becomes night first and then see what we can do. Oh, actually, let me, while we're waiting. Gold bars, chains. This isn't a table, right? I hate that they don't actually consider this tables. Like, it's close enough to the same thing. Look at that, gold watch. Just to fill the extra slot in my inventory again. What is an inventory space anyways? Okay, we'll make it 7:30. And then if the eye doesn't spawn, we'll go fight the giant clam. No eye. Okay, giant clam. Okay, what is the stealth strikes on this? It releases rotting bone shards with every ricochet. That's gross, but okay. And then that upgrades to the equanimity. Okay. I like the sound of that. Yeah, we gotta dig all the way down to the sunken sea again. Which, luckily, is not the farthest thing in the world, but still far enough to be a little bit of a nuisance. I don't think Giant Clam actually has anything useful for us. I'm literally just gonna kill it because it's on the list. Ooh, you have gold, and I have a fishbone boomerang that'll kill you very quickly if I can hit you with it. When will I start streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time? Maybe after stream today, I'll go and, look at how much effort it would be to set that up. Because, yeah, I'm very unfamiliar with, Twitch. That I literally only use it when I watch two different people stream, and I don't do that very often, so... I'll look into it after stream today. And possibly. It would also mean I'd have to change, like, how I have my layout set up, because I just have the YouTube control room for it, like, I just have the YouTube control room set up right now. So, after or during stream, I just have it open so I can view the chat. So I'd have to mess with that so I can view chat for Twitch and YouTube at once. Which I think OBS has a thing for. Probably. Oh, hey, there's a golfer. Sure. We'll go rescue. I like having extra NPCs. Means it's easier to get pylons. How many zeniths have I ever gotten in total? I don't normally go to the effort of crafting it that often. I've for sure done it at least 3 times. But in general, I just don't really use it ever, because I don't play Melee that often, and even if I do, if it's in vanilla, I'm not playing Post Moonlord all that much, and if it's Calamity, then there's other weapons to use instead, so yeah, I don't make the Zenith that often. I've done it for both all achievement runs, and I can think of at least one other time, but yeah. The Zenith kind of runs into Terraria's not necessarily problem, because that's just the way the game is, but there's not really anything to do after you have beaten the Moonlord. Okay, well, a giant clam has shown up, but I'm more invested in the biolab now, which they have for sure changed this one. Oh, yeah, there's my alarm. Yeah, I have alarms reminding me to eat because I don't remember to do it otherwise. Okay, I know this turret's gonna hurt, so... Okay, yeah, that turret hurts a lot. There's one down here, too. No. No turrets. Navy plates, will I need those for anything? Eldritch Soul Artifact. I eat a lot of potatoes. Really, though, I don't prioritize one specific thing. I just kind of eat whatever. But I end up eating a lot more potatoes than anything else. I've got gluten-free bread and stuff, too. Like, my diabetes doesn't actually really change my diet all that much. That I still just eat whatever I want, and then I do the proper insulin for it. And a Roomba. Okay, there's the log and stuff. I was wondering where that was. So I need the schematic. We'll take the marine biology log. That's where the clam has been chilling. No, 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 no. I needed to get somewhere where I could actually start to breathe. Oh my god, look at that damage. Yes, I do like rice. I have a rice cooker and everything, but I eat rice pretty frequently as well. Gluten-free pasta. Like, my diet is very, very typical. Other than the fact that everything I eat is gluten-free. That's the only strange thing about my diet. Black pearl, yeah, white pearl, okay. Yeah, we can put all of this away. Away. yeah, that didn't really do a whole lot for us, but now if I... Well, first of all, we'll make an obsidian skull quickly while we're here. So I have that made for later. What else did I need? I needed bombs. Yeah, because we're gonna go smash a shadow orb. That way the goblins can eventually show up. And actually, let's make the Crabulon spawner while we're there. No reason not to. Because, yeah, Crabulon should die pretty easily to the boomerang, because it looks like it'll hit the thing multiple times. Just casually drop down here. Yeah, I don't know why the orbs are so far down. Okay, we broke an orb. We can travel back up now. And over to Le Demon Altar. Make the sprout. Oh, at some point they made that so it only spawns in the underground mushroom biome. I didn't even notice that. They would have done that because of the number of us who like to just go up to the mushroom planetoids, spawn it there, and then make it fall from the sky to fight it. Because it gets a little bit cheesed that way. Okay, down we go. Yeah. So it's about there that'll show up. Actually, which one do we want to use? Which one looks like it would be better? Both will work fine. We'll go to just the higher up one. Oh wow, 2 life crystals right there that I missed. The wonder of Splunker potions. What's a popular Canadian food? Well, I mean, Canada's known for its maple syrup. That's kind of the stereotypical one. Poutine, although that's more of the Quebec people. They're strange, but poutine is really good. That one's kind of spread from just Canada because of how good it is. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what Canada really has for just strictly Canadian food. Canada kind of uses a lot of different cultures, so. Yeah, there's a high Indian population in Canada, because we've got fairly open immigration policies. So, like, Canada is very ethically diverse. Okay, Crabulon dashes. Since when is that a thing? Oh, these dashes are hurting. Please die. Why are you on 1 health? Please die. Well, we got the claws, and we got the puff shroom. But those aren't particularly helpful. Yeah, I don't really know how it ended up on 1 health either, because it was at 12 health. I hit it with the boomerang, which does really high damage. and it proceeded to go to 1. The numbers aren't numbering. There's some shenanigans afoot there. Here, we're also gonna just, bomb this out a little bit. I don't think it's meant to do that, because, like, it didn't have a real desperation phase. It just kind of randomly decided to live a single extra hit. It was weird. We're gonna fight it again. I want the micro root. No, don't combo me like that. I'm supposed to combo you. Goblins! Wonderful. I needed them. Sea Foam Bomb might actually be really good here, because it's supposed to have decent pierce, right? Yeah, I like that I can, double jump over the side dashes. Okay, that was a stupid idea, but that was funny, so it was worth it. And then my damage on it is very good, but its damage on me is good. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Bouncy, bouncy. Yeah, I don't mind the, battery forge. Yeah, I don't watch too much anime. I've watched, SAO and Death Note, and that's about it. Which, thinking on it, I don't really watch that much TV at all, really. I am rewatching Arrow right now, because I saw that they, put that back on Prime Video, which I'm very happy about. Let me grab the micro root back, because I think that's going to be good here. So what does the mushy buff do? Increased increased defense and life regen. That's actually really nice. That might be worth using just to get the buff. That just every so often when I need it in a fight, just bop, stealth strike, and I suddenly have some nice stats. I mean, it does seem to just be a half-decent weapon anyways, but I think the Fishbone Boomerang is better. But the Fishbone Boomerang is also kind of more single target, whereas this has enough knockback that it's decent crowd control. I am rambling a little bit. Oh, we just had a whole lot of things die. We're halfway through the Goblin Army. Also, yeah, these were not made to be rogue. But they do have a rogue upgrade, don't they? Yeah, Metal Monstrosity. Yeah. Which we can get after Skeletron. I will definitely have to try that out, because that seems funny. Okay, I need to put a few platforms up over this. Oh my god, the boomerang is so nice. Just casual bop. This is another one, though, that I don't think it's worth waiting on stealth strikes for. Yeah, there's Skeletron in pre-hard mode, and then, one of the mech bosses is, Skeletron Prime. Because the mech bosses are deliberately designed to be, pretty much just stronger versions of pre-hard mode bosses. So you've got the twins that are just the Eye of Cthulhu but stronger, the Destroyer, which is just the Eater of Worlds but stronger, and Skeletron Prime, which is just Skeletron but stronger. Bop. I like the big numbers on this. Well, in vanilla, the twins are weak, but in Calamity, they're a menace. Boomerang power. Oh yeah, Calamity also improved the spawn rate of the Goblin Tinker, I believe, so that'll be helpful. I should probably go and actually start working on some housing for some more NPCs. I'm not really using the Gilded Dagger or the Scourge of the Desert, so we'll fix up my weapons quick. What was I gonna craft? I don't think I was gonna craft anything, was I? No. Yeah, I was gonna go build more housing, presumably in the snow biome. And then, yeah, next boss is Eye of Cthulhu, which we're waiting for it to spawn naturally, and Eater of Worlds. The Eater should be fun, because we're gonna have to fight that underground, presumably. And we'll want something with decent pierce for that. I don't know what rogue weapons do good pierce before that point, though, so we might just end up using the Fishbone Boomerang. And then next after that is Hive Mind. The YouTube points need a use. I don't even know what they do right now. I think it might be possible for me to set up some sort of thing you can do with them, like Twitch points, but I don't know. And I think if that is a thing, then it's locked behind a certain subscriber account. But I don't know. There's the mechanic shed. We can convert this into some rudimentary housing. Break that. Table and chair. Steal the heavy workbench. And do that. And just like that, we have suitable and suitable. Every chat gives you 25 points, stacks to 75, but every once in a while the stack thing increases. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess it just gives the top fan badges. That if you're top 3 in any given stream, it'll give you the badge. Which I do kind of think they should add some more that can be done with it. Also, we're just gonna did I minimize the game? I did for a second while I was looking in YouTube to see if there was anything that the points do. Yeah, I guess when I pause the game, it does just randomly stop. Okay. This is really ugly housing, but it's gonna be functional, and that's what matters. We'll have a few NPCs in here, so all will be great. Yeah, I think that that is the case. I don't know. It doesn't really mean a whole lot to me, because I don't have super chats available on here, even if someone did want to. Okay. Merchant and nurse, I believe, will get me the thing. So I suppose we'll wait the 2 minutes for it to be night. And, I don't know, we'll, fix up this. Yeah, that's what the point of me starting to actually work on real videos is, too. That, like, once I go through the, 31 gigabytes of footage, I've got dash-only pre-hard mode that I am gonna post. I just have to actually do the editing for that, which is going slowly because I am procrastinating. Mostly because I'm not particularly good at editing. And I still have to record the voiceover for that, too. We'll explore a little bit to the right while we're waiting. Oh, it's a shame I'm not going to have the 1.4.5 dungeon. That they did a really good job with the new dungeon. Yeah. I've had the full video recorded for like a week, and I have... Oh yeah, they put this in there. Yeah. We'll test that out. Yeah, I do have ADHD, which, is a little bit inconvenient, because it does not end well for me. Also, how does this upgrade? It upgrades to that after Plantera. Okay, you're a zombie with a bucket on your head. This is not Plants vs. Zombies. You don't even drop the bucket, so that's... Okay. Kylie doesn't seem as good as Fishbone. Fishbone's still on top. Okay, we can run back to the snow biome now so we can get our pylon for there. That'll help with our NPC issues a little bit, because I don't... I don't know if we, need more than 8 houses right now. Yeah, I've kind of done that with my university classes right now, that, I still will be able to get it done in time, but I've got, until March 31st to finish all 3 of the ones I have right now. So I realistically should go and get that done quicker, but I've just been slowly working on it instead. Okay, pylon. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 NPCs. Okay, so yeah, we have room for 2 more, one of which will be the Goblin Tinkerer. Bop, bop. Let's grab the Hunter Potions, and let's go looking for some goblins. Also, I don't want the Angler. Oh yeah, I suppose if I need to, I can just, hit NPCs in the face with the cactus thing. Yeah, that'll work. Goblin. I would like to, fix this. Also, this just gets more speed and velocity. Okay. This thing could benefit from some more speed and velocity. It's a little bit... Ah, that's a boulder. Where is he at? I swear to God, it said in the patch notes that they increased the spawn rate for the goblin. Where is he? Is he not spawning because I now have full housing? If he's not spawning because I now have full housing, I'm gonna Yeah, Terraria or Minecraft probably. Those are the two games I have the most hours in. And I don't think you're gonna find many people with more hours in them than I do. Okay, Amidas, you still could be useful. What do you have for Rogue? You have the Sand Dollar and the Snack Clam. So this can latch on enemies and deals damage over time. Stealth Strikes throw 5 at them that deal increased damage. Throws up to 2 returning Sand Dollars, so that's just going to be weaker than the Fishbone, and I don't think that's going to be any good either. Okay. Oh yeah, you have a ridiculous amount of health. Yeah. That works. Okay. Back into the underground to look for the goblin. That honestly worked a little better than it should have. Oh, I have a lot more than that. Just in Hypixel Skyblock alone, my current profile has more than 4,500 hours on it. And my first profile had like 3,000 hours. And that's not even in Minecraft itself. That is just Skyblock. And then I am pretty sure I still have more hours in Terraria than I do in Minecraft. So, yeah. Goblin! Oh, wonderful. Yeah, you've got increased prices right now. I'm not dealing with that. Get up. Here. There we go. This house is yours. Tinker's Workshop. Rocket Boots. Wonderful. Oh yeah, give me my Tinker's Workshop back. I need that, actually. Boom! Spectre Boots. I'm not actually going to use that right now, but we'll make it. Yeah, that's it for accessory upgrades right now. Not until we go do more things anyways. We'll reforge this. Serrated. Okay. And we'll reforge this just so that I can kill NPCs better. Flawless. Let's go explore Sky Islands. I want to get a balloon. I need a gravitation potion. We can start exploring the skies a little bit. Well, there's a planetoid. Those are a thing I can have, I suppose. Nature's Gift. Yeah, that's very cheap. Alright. I need Sky Islands. With at least one shiny red balloon. There's a Sky Island. Will it have my balloon? No, it will have a Star Fury. Alright, fine. Yeah, I still need a couple for that. Yeah, I'll eventually need a third bottle. Because I'm going to use the bundle of balloons into probably a little while into hard mode. Because I love the bundle of balloons. It's the best accessory ever. Hello, Harpy. I am going to, murder you. I will need a few of your feathers. How many feathers will I need? I'll need 3. I won't need that. 6. 8. 8 feathers. I can make 8 feathers. Or I can get 8 feathers. That's a lot of iron. That is even more iron. Oh yeah, you're slightly seeking. I should be using the Kylie for this. Nope. No, no, no. I wanted the feathers. We'll go and clear out this empty space that we left. Oh, that got close. I casually forgot that gravitation potions can actually run out. This is a really low sky island, actually. Like, why is this one so low? Okay. Oh, and also I could probably get the stuff to upgrade Spectre Boots to Lightning or even Frost Spark. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go on the left side of the world. What is here? We've changed the things. This is not how the lab used to look. Don't beam me like that. Okie dokie. Life Force Potions I will absolutely be taking. There we go. Okay, we want to bring that back, we want to bring that back, we want to bring that back. That's a cool looking painting, we're bringing that back. Whee! Also, I think I just dropped that painting, which is hilarious, but oops. Yeah. Didn't need to hold on to that anyways. Okay, let's grab a few walls. We're gonna put that painting up, because that looks great. I did not make enough walls. Give me 8 more. I still need more. Okay. There we go. Look at that. That's a nice painting. There. Gravitation potion. Okay. Now we can head off this way. And we will see if we can find anything. There we go, another island. Hopefully this one has shiny red balloon. Shiny red balloon. And that. I don't actually want that. Oh, I don't want those. Okay. Shiny red balloon is what we cared about there. We got it, so we're good. Because now... we'll put that away. We will grab a sandstorm and a balloon. I got warding on that. I think we're gonna keep that. I can deal with not having the other thing. Okay, vial powder. I need 20 to make worm food? Yeah. And I have 2 rotten chunks of the 10 I will need. Alright, so we'll have to kill a few eaters while we're waiting. That's fine. Do I have a pet cat? I have 2 cats. Well, technically they're not mine, they're my mom's. The dog we have is mine. But, yeah, we've got 2 cats and a dog. Both cats are orange cats, and you can tell. I kind of want to see how much damage I can do to Hive Mind. This is a terrible idea, but we're going to do it anyways. Actually, wait, this is not a terrible idea, because Micro Root is nuts. Yeah, I forgot that this is, like, the ideal fight for this weapon. Share them on stream someday? Maybe. Okay, this fight is not going well, but it is funny to see that we can, do this much to it. Oh, I was doing so well at not getting hit for a minute there. Oh, I spent too long in the hitbox there. What's the dog's name? The dog is named Morty. My dad specifically named him after Rick and Morty. Every animal that we've ever owned is a reference to something. The cats are named Hodor and Tigger after Game of Thrones and Winnie the Pooh. had rabbits for a while that were Frank and Henry after, oh, there we go. Oh, that's a corruptor. What the hell? You're not supposed to exist till hard mode. But we had rabbits that were named Frank and Henry after, Donnie Darko. And, like, we had some ferrets, too, that were also references. That every animal we've ever owned is a reference to something. Yeah, I think we're, done getting any more animals, so... Yeah, I don't know. Okay, is there a rotten chunk on the ground anywhere? Yes, there is. Wonderful. Pop. Worm food. Now we can head back up top, and we can fight the Eater. I don't know how well this fight is gonna go. Well, it spawned in missing health, so that's a good start. I also forget the death mode makes it spawn so many more. Oh, and that it has Shadow Flame. I forgot that too. Yeah, that's a big one. Fishbone seems to be doing well. My dodging is not, but... Okay, Micro Root is not the answer because nothing is piercing. There we go. Yeah, this is not a difficult fight. It just has a lot of health. Oh, there's a singular Eater segment just sitting there. Oh, yeah, I just started taking damage from something. Yeah, turns out just sitting there and tanking with the slime is not a good idea. This fight would be very easy if I had hard reach potions. Or if I just actually locked in. Grab this heart. It's almost dead. Just a little piece left that is bullying me. No, stop that. Stop it. We win. Oh, we got the Lucky Break achievement. Nice. Yeah, this didn't really do a whole lot for us. I just felt like killing the Eater. Yeah, like, shadow skills. Oh, wait, no, we get the, sheath if we want stealth. Sludge Splotch. That... I don't like that name. So, yeah, I mean, I guess we get the sheath. The sheath is certainly a thing. I guess it would replace the Band of Regen. Sure. Yeah, I don't have what I need to make the, sludge thingy. That's fine. Okay, let's make some Demonite. We got the Demonite upgrades available. I will have to do that at another time. What am I missing for the sheath? I'm missing silk. Always silk. Luckily I can make some more, but always with the silk. Yeah, silencing sheath. Oh, coin of deceit. Yes. What do I want to replace for the coin of deceit? I think the cloud. That now I'm kind of very much using stealth strikes, so I don't really know what to do about that one. Dauntless is funny. Yeah, we'll take the stealth generation. So, I mean, we're still just trying to get the Eye of Cthulhu to show up. Okay, you all are in my way. Give me my cactus. That's right, people. I have full stealth. Bop! I still can't get the Eye of Cthulhu to spawn naturally. Come on. I'm kind of, like, stuck until then, because I think I go straight from Victide to Aerospec, don't I? Which would mean killing the hive mind, which means not dying to it. We can try it again. They need to add good pets? Well, transmitter, no. I can't remember the name of it, but there's one that, gives a Rotom pet that, changes appearance based on what biome you're in. And that's a really nice pet. I like the Rotom pet. But I can't remember the name of it. Oh, the Tomer or something. Yeah. Yeah. I need Scorched Bones for it. Okay, let's... Oh, you just died on contact, okay. I don't... Oh, it's the Croc Carapace that's doing that. Yeah. So, there we go. Okay, stop it! So many enemies. This is why I play Summoner. Enemies leave me alone when I play Summoner. Stop. Okay, Eater of Soul Banner. Wonderful. Now they'll leave me alone a little bit. Not that much, but... they're easier dealt with that way. Oh my god, every enemy leave me alone. Minecraft Bedrock bridging a Terraria. Yeah. Okay. If I do this, they won't show up on the left. That halves the number of enemies I have to deal with. Also, let's just get some lights. Oh, actually, that's the other thing I can get now that I killed the Eater, is I can go and grab Hellstone. get that so I got the life regen. I must get to full health. Oh, Blight Slime, yeah. I do need more of those to die. Burger. Okay. Time for more Hive Mind. That's not a great start. I still don't think stealth strikes are great. Like, I don't know the point to using them. Like, they just don't seem to deal that much more damage than just spam attacking. It might just depend on the weapon. Oh my god, I keep getting hit with that. There we go. It might be better to use the Kylies here, just because of the fact that they, home in a little. Right, they home in slightly? No. I'm wrong. Okay, in that case, no. Fishbone is just gonna be outright better, I think. Oh, my blood sugar is low. Okay. Looks like I am not gonna be going for much longer than after this fight, because I'll have to go and fix that. And, it'll take a while when I actually do fix that, and something tells me low blood sugar stream is not a great idea. No, I had adrenaline ready. I hate you. Hive Mind is terrible. It's official. Oh, now I'm playing bad. Okay. Corruptors spawning are really annoying. No, I died to fall damage. I just died to fall damage, okay. Okay, you know what? Last thing we'll do is we will go and grab that, meteor. See what we can do with that. Which means Nightmare Pickaxe. Oh yeah, they changed the, recipe for the Feller of Evergreens, right? Oh, it specifically needs rich mahogany. You gotta go sleep now? Alright, well, we're probably gonna be done in a minute anyways, being that I, do not want to test my diabetes too much. So I'm going to go fix that in a minute. I just want to go and grab the meteorite first. Yeah, it probably won't be too long. It's literally just going to be however long it takes to find the meteorite, and then figure out what rogue items we can get from it. I wish there was a way to track where in the world a meteorite spawned without having to go and look. That would be nice. Luckily, it is just running the surface of the world. It's not particularly difficult. Well, Well, here's the dungeon. Okay, meteorite's not on this side. Heading from the jungle now. There's where the shimmer was indicated. Which, unless it managed to fall down there, it won't be. There's the giant mahogany tree. They changed how this generates. I guess this now, just generates for no reason, and then the actual beehive spawns somewhere underground. And they changed that too, I guess? I don't know. Ooh, water chest. Water walking boots? No, but we do get the shark. Shark bait. Well, I mean, beforehand, the beehive underneath the tree didn't really make sense because it also spawned too high up in the world most of the time, so you couldn't actually fight Queen Bee in there unless you wanted to fight her enraged. Which, I mean, enraged Queen Bee is possible, but nobody wants to fight enraged Bee. Where's this meteor? Like, I swear to God, if it's ended up in a corruption chasm, like, is it? No. Okay, so this has ended up in a corruption chasm. There's not really much else that it... Oh, it could have gone into the space in between the corruption and the snow. Yeah, that is also a distinct possibility. Because a meteorite has landed, yes. I just needed to confirm that, because I want to make sure I am not losing my mind. Where is it? If I have to check corruption chasms, I'm gonna be upset. Not actually that upset, it doesn't really matter, but I would prefer not to have to check them. There we go. Wonderful. Okay, what does meteorite do for me as a rogue? It makes the meteor fist, which I need 10 bars for. So, the meteor fist. So, I need 30 meteorite. Okay, my blood sugar's down to 3.3. That's fine. Okay, 30 meteorite. What? Meteorite bars. Yeah. So with that, we can make the meteor fist. Is this any good? Fires a wired guided rocket fist that seeks the cursor and accelerates over time. Stealth strikes immediately starts accelerating and drop a meteorite on the struck enemy. So, boom. A what? Here, we'll finish this off with just a slime fight just to examine this. We'll see how good this thing is. Okay, how much damage does that meteor do? Okay, that might be one where the stealth strikes are actually worthwhile. Like, let's just... Boom. Yes, I spawn bosses to test weapons. It's the most fun way to do it. Bop. Yeah, Okay, this is actually the first weapon I think that the Stealth Strikes are actually good. It just casually nukes them. Well, not nuke, it's a meteor, but, I mean... Pop! Yeah, that's... I like that. I think I'm gonna keep that around. Kylie can go away. I don't need the Kylie. Yeah, that's a fun weapon right there. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today, I think, being that I need to go fix my blood sugar. So if you enjoyed today's stream, make sure to leave a like. Should have spawned Moonlord to test weapon. Not yet. Post Moonlord, that's an option, but yeah, so if you enjoyed today's stream, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you'll always know when I am live or when I upload. Link to my Discord server is on my channel page. And with that, that is it for today. So goodbye for now.